the recession.
Counter there from KPMG Australia. Well, speaking of inflation, South Korea's inflation rate has hit a more than 2-decade high in June. That's according to data released by the government. The consumer price index rose 6% in June. Trade relations now between the world's two largest economies. Media reports coming out of the U.S. say that President Biden could be rolling back some of the Trump-era tariffs on China. We have heard some of these reports before, but it's a move that's been hotly debated for some time, especially with the inflationary pressures in the United States, elsewhere around the world, of course. Well, our business reporter, Katie Silver, has been looking into this story for us, and she's got more on it now.
The question has been, will he or will he not roll back these tariffs? And what we're hearing from the likes of Bloomberg and Wall Street Journal is that we may see them roll back as early as this week. Now, of course, these tariffs have been around for about 4 years. They were first implemented under Donald Trump back in 2018, and they were slapped on goods in the order of about $300 billion worth of goods being imported from China into the US. In some cases, up to 25%. Now we've had calls for them to be reduced.
Silver on that story for us. Well, staying with China, the latest sign of trouble in the property market appears to be brewing in Shanghai. We've got luxury builder Shimao, which has missed the payment of $1 billion offshore bond, which was due on Sunday. It joins the and the Kaiser Group, which you'll remember previously defaulted on their dollar bonds. Well, Peiqian Liu is a China economist at NatWest Markets, and she says this latest default isn't unexpected, but some of the pressures we've seen could be easing.
Well, I think this latest
Property sector, and is there sort of light at the end of the tunnel here? It's such a challenging environment for China's economy this year, Peiqian, and certainly the problems in the property sector not helping. How do you see this impacting China's economic growth outlook going forward? Liu there speaking to me a little earlier. Well, before we go, I want to show you this fruit. Kind of hard to miss, isn't it, with its pink and spiky exterior? It originates from the Americas, and it's called the dragon fruit. It's widely produced here in Asia. You yourself might have tasted it for breakfast or lunch at some point, and it's now quickly gaining traction among farmers across the African continent. I want to tell you about the story of one Kenyan's chance encounter with the fruit and how he turned that into a business.
I asked